What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. All right, and let's jump right into this. So, just a quick update on Milady. So, I've been obviously watching Milady today. We're approaching New Year's, and you can see that we have hit some pivotal spots again where the charts are saying that Milady is just dying to shoot up, right? It is just like, looks like it's been hitting these pivotal moving averages where usually it'll cause a nice run up. Last time we saw pretty much the same kind of setup that we have right here. We saw a 30-40% move towards the upside, right? Well, we did have a nice move. You can see yesterday in the live, we were kind of monitoring. We were sitting in this channel right here, right? It was pretty much down to around 6.4, 6.5 area. And, I was saying as long as we can kind of start testing this 20-day, this is the 20-day moving average, the yellow line, and this orange line is going to be your 50-day. I was saying as long as we can basically retest, even if we keep hitting our head on those moving averages, eventually we're going to eventually break it. And that's exactly what happened after the live stream yesterday. And that brings me to what I wanted to remind is if you guys are able to, make sure you guys check us out every day around 5-6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do go live. We obviously talk about Milady, and we're just kind of monitoring the charts, but also we're looking at everything else as far as what's going on in the market, news articles, Bitcoin, basically whatever you guys want to check out. We have an awesome community that we're building. Everybody's asking questions, and we're communicating through the chat, and also I'm on here pulling the charts up. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe so you can get the instant alerts whenever I do go live or whenever I do post videos. And obviously make sure you hit that like so we can keep you know bringing out that exposure through the algorithm on YouTube for Milady particularly. Now just back to what we were saying, so we did test the 20-day right here. This is the yellow line, and we broke through eventually, right? We got about 3, 4, 5 candles that were above that 20-day, and you see we shot up and even actually blew past the 50-day, which was amazing. And you can see as this morning, we're looking like we really wanted to just continue to move up, right? And then what happened? Well, let's go and look at Bitcoin. At the same time, Bitcoin was almost doing the same kind of price action on its charts. And you can see out of nowhere, Bitcoin just formed a pretty big red candle. Obviously, we're zoomed in, so don't let this scare you. We'll zoom out and I'll show you that it's actually a very small candle. But when we're looking at the daily and I'm looking at the 1 hour chart, it was a solid red candle that really just caused the markets to really get spooked again. We went up to about 43,000 and it got rejected, right? And we are sitting at around 42.2 right now for Bitcoin. And I only bring that up because that's pretty much the reason why you saw Milady was building back up, and you can see it got rejected at a certain spot around that 73 mark, and it started to make its way down again to retest these moving averages. And I think for right now, this is pretty much what the market's going to be doing until Bitcoin really has its breakout moment. And what's crazy is, and I cover this all the time, is people, Bitcoin sitting at 42,000 is so bullish, right? Compared to where we were at just 6 months ago. I mean, Bitcoin is literally up 100%. 42,000. Imagine 6 months ago when we were talking about, trying to get up to 30,000 and break 30,000. And now we're at 42,000 and we're down, and we're at 42,000. It's so bullish, but you have a lot of people that have that tunnel vision, that short-term memory with the charts, and 42,000 isn't good enough yet, right? It's not a bullish indication that people are really wanting to pour back in as far as crypto is concerned. We have the ETFs on the horizon towards the second week of January. We have the halvening coming in April. We have interest rate cuts coming, multiple cut rates in 2024, and a lot of other things, with other projects like Solana, Arbitrum. You have all these other layer one projects that are just breaking out like crazy. Ethereum's looking great, or it was as of yesterday, but still it hasn't really it hasn't shown it in the charts, right? Lately. So what I'm getting to is right now I think we're just going to kind of chop. We're going to kind of sit in these areas, until Bitcoin can really figure itself out. And I think in January is really where we're going to start seeing this breakout probably occur. So From there on, we'll just leave it there. You can see we just broke the 50-day as we were talking, and we are testing the 20-day. I don't expect really much as of right now. Most likely, we'll probably come back in towards this channel that we were in, maybe sit in between the 50 and the 20-day. That'll be pretty solid if we're able to do that. But you can see the 50 and the 20-day are almost about to do a cross. So I would almost bet that we're probably going to break this 20-day as well, and most likely come back down towards the 65, 66, like we've been chopping around. But if you guys know, in the lives we always talk about it, right now the market cap for Milady is around $48 million. It's so small. Right now is such an opportunity, obviously not financial advice, but to just keep adding to my bag. And I'm going to keep just dollar cost averaging in, and I'm going to keep just picking up these billions and billions of Milady. And in the long run, I know it's going to pay out when Milady gets into a bull run and we're at a multi-billion-dollar market cap, right? So I'm going to leave it there. Again, like I already told you guys, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. We'll be going live today around 5 to 6 p.m. If you're subscribed, you'll get that instant alert, and you can come join us. Everybody, come join. We'll have some fun tonight, all right? Other than that, thank you so much.